Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to dive into some intriguing developments about XRP, the cryptocurrency from Ripple, and the potential for it to be offered through a spot exchange traded fund. This is a major topic for anyone interested in how digital assets are starting to integrate with more traditional financial markets. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. So let's break it down. Financial analyst Mandela Amusau has recently suggested that XRP might be on the path to becoming the next cryptocurrency available via a spot ETF. This prediction isn't just a shot in the dark. It's based on some significant legal developments that have clarified XRP's regulatory status. For those who may not be fully aware, XRP has been entangled in a lengthy legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, for the past 4 years. This conflict has been intense and has had a considerable impact on XRP holders and the broader crypto community. Recently, U.S. court handed down $125 million fine to Ripple and issued a ruling that prohibits the company from further violating securities laws. While this might sound like a setback, there's actually some good news here. The court didn't classify XRP itself as a security, which is a significant win for Ripple and its supporters. This ruling has finally brought much needed clarity to XRP's regulatory status, which has been uncertain for years. With this newfound clarity, analysts like Amusau see potential for XRP being included in a spot ETF, which could open the door to institutional investors and give a significant boost to XRP's market presence. Now, let's talk about why regulatory classification is so important. In the world of cryptocurrencies, how a digital asset is classified, whether as a commodity or a security, can make a huge difference in its ability to be included in financial products like ETFs. Prior to this ruling, XRP's regulatory status was quite unclear, which made institutional investors hesitant. But now with the court's decision, there's a renewed sense of optimism that XRP might finally overcome these hurdles. That said, it's important not to get too carried away. Amusau, despite seeing the potential for XRP ETF, is cautiously optimistic. He notes that as of now, no financial institution has stepped forward to apply for an XRP. This cautious stance is shared by Matthew Siegel, the head of digital asset research at VanEck, a company known for its Bitcoin and Ether-based funds. Siegel expressed doubts about the likelihood of an XRP ETF being issued anytime soon. He explained that for an ETF to happen, the issuer needs to believe that XRP is a strong investment. This means considering various factors such as the asset's creators, the exchanges it's listed on, and the custodians that support it. Siegel also pointed out that there's currently a lack of strong demand and conviction among customers for an XRP-based ETF. This is a critical point because ultimately, market demand drives the creation of these financial products. Without substantial interest from investors, the chances of seeing an XRPF in the near future are slim. However, not everyone shares this cautious view. Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, has been more optimistic, suggesting that an ETF for XRP is on the way. He's even mentioned that other cryptocurrencies like Solana, and Cardano, I might also see ETFs in the near future. Garlinghouse's confidence is noteworthy, especially given his deep involvement with Ripple and his insights into the crypto industry. Even with this optimism, XRP still faces significant challenges. Amusau pointed out that the long legal battle and the uncertainty around XRP's regulatory status have contributed to what he describes as muted demand from traditional investors. This lack of enthusiasm is also reflected in XRP's on-chain data, which tracks transactions and activities on the blockchain. The data suggests that, at least for now, there isn't widespread excitement about XRP, which would be a hurdle for its future growth. Looking forward, there's still a lot that needs to happen before XRP fully benefit from this new regulatory clarity. If the SEC decides not to appeal the recent court ruling, and they have 60 days to make that decision, the legal battle between Ripple and the SEC could finally come to an end. This would be a major milestone for Ripple and could have significant implications for the cryptocurrency. But even if the legal issues are resolved, there's still the question of how XRP will be used within Ripple's ecosystem, particularly in their on-demand liquidity of service. Interestingly, Ripple has already made some strategic moves in response to the regulatory environment. Earlier this year, the company stopped using XRP for all deal transactions originating from the U.S., opting instead to use the Tether U.S. stablecoin. This was a big shift, as XRP had been a key part of Old Deal. Ripple has since announced plans to launch its own stablecoin called Ripple Realist, which will be available on both the XRP ledger and Ethereum. The introduction of this stablecoin could further complicate XRP's role in the Ripple ecosystem, especially when it comes to US-based settlement. I'm also noted that Ripple is expanding its focus beyond just stablecoins. One area he sees as particularly promising is the tokenization of real-world assets or a way. Earlier this month, Ripple announced a partnership with OpenIn, a platform that connects traditional finance with decentralized finance. Together, they plan to tokenize $10,000 worth of U.S. Treasury bonds, which could position Ripple as a leading platform for asset tokenization. So, what does all this mean for XRP? The recent court ruling has undoubtedly improved the regulatory landscape, making the possibility of an XRP spot ETF more likely than ever. However, there are still significant challenges ahead, including market demand and Ripple's own strategic decisions, such as the introduction of a stablecoin. How these factors play out will be crucial in determining XRP's long-term future. As always, we'll be closely monitoring these developments and how they impact XRP's role and value within the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem. Whether you're an investor, crypto enthusiast, or just curious about the future of digital assets, there's a lot to keep an eye on. So stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay informed on all things crypto.